Hello, welcome to my talk. My name is Joseph Mbele. I'm retiring now as a professor at St. Olaf College in Northfield, Minnesota. I've been teaching here since 1991, so it's been 35 years. I've been in the English department teaching literature from around the world, as well as folklore. And before 1991, I was affiliated with the University of Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, my country. I taught there from 1976 in the literature department. I'm also a cultural consultant. I've been a cultural consultant for over 30 years, helping Africans and Americans navigate cultural differences. And now that I'm retiring, I'm going to be working on this full time, or rather as much as I can, because retirement is a time to also rest, do other projects, reading, writing, things like that. I have a YouTube channel, and I welcome you to visit it. I talk about different kinds of things, especially culture, education, issues of globalization, challenges, realities of what we call the global village, cultural diversity, things like that. I also talk about books and about writing. Occasionally, I have guests on the show. I interview them, and I look forward to continuing that way. So, welcome to my channel. Today, I want to say a word about something I've been following closely, and this is speaking industry. They call it the speaking industry. If you Google that term, there's a lot now that you'll see on the issue of speaking. People training other people to be public speakers, strategies of being a great speaker, those kinds of things. And so the idea of speaking as a business and how to build that business has become a big topic. If you go online and do a search, you will see what I'm talking about. I've been curious. I've occasionally followed this phenomenon. Once or twice, I've actually attended a talk given by someone who declares that they will train you to be a great speaker, to make a lot of money, to have consistent assignments, gigs, they call them gigs. It's interesting to read or to hear what they say. They will teach you the system to ensure that the speaking industry or your speaking business flourishes, that you get called upon consistently to speak. You speak to large audiences, high-paying clients, those promises. So they teach you how to do it. They teach you how to do the speaking. you have to record, for example, a demo video, and you use this for marketing yourself. Some actually say you don't need to be very experienced. It's not your message that really matters. You can become a speaker very quickly, a successful speaker. All you have to do is master a few steps and be able to create that system. Well, I'm listening to all this. I'm skeptical, very skeptical. Today, I've decided to come out and say something I've been thinking about very seriously. As I've said in my introduction, I've been a professor for many years. I've been teaching students, college students, university students from 1976. So speaking is not something new to me. It's been my life, giving lectures in classes, speaking at conferences all over the world, all the way from Australia to Finland to Canada, Israel, India, various parts of the USA, Kenya, Uganda, Zimbabwe. I've been speaking in all these places. I've spoken to different kinds of audiences, groups of students going to Africa, business people here in the USA, the church congregations here in the USA, about cultural differences, preparing Americans as they travel to Africa. I've given talks about, what they should expect, in terms of the cultural differences. I will have some links below this video to feedback, on some of these events. I encourage you to go to the description below this video and just check out some of those links, and you can see some of the feedback on my speaking. So, because of all this experience, I've learned a few things. There's no magic bullet. There's no way you can prepare, one speech, a video of you speaking, and then use it as a marketing tool, as if wherever you go, you'll speak the same way. You'll address the topic the same way, whatever topic it is. So that's number one. Every speaking assignment is a new challenge. It's a different audience. They have different needs. So to give examples, I spoke to the Richfield Businessmen's Club. Richfield is a town here in Minnesota, just on the outskirts, southern outskirts of Minneapolis. There's a businessmen's club there, and they invited me to speak. A few days ago, March 3rd of March. Today is March 9, but on the 3rd of this month, March 2026, I spoke to the Habitat for Humanity, the Rice County Habitat for Humanity, and they have their own needs, realities, challenges, as an organization that builds houses, and the audiences have different needs, and you can't just go and deliver to a given audience, the talk that you gave to another audience. They will tell you what they want, and you have to prepare yourself. So again, in brief, every invitation, every audience presents new challenges. Let me use the word challenges, new opportunities for me as a cultural consultant, to think again, reorganize, synthesize my ideas so that I can address the realities, the expectations, the needs of this particular audience. So all the advertisements about, how to craft your speech, how to be a great speaker and all this, I take them, with a lot of skepticism. At the end of it all, in all my talks, in all my writings, I've insisted on the fact that I want to be real, I want to be myself, I want to follow my conscience. I can't be swayed by propaganda, the dreams of other people or things that work for them. I pay attention to my beliefs and my conscience. I want my speaking to be an authentic interaction between me and this particular audience that I have today. And since audiences are different, I have to remake myself all the time for every occasion. Again, it has come to my attention now that I really shouldn't be worrying about all these things. I already discovered I don't agree with the premises of what's going on in terms of people claiming to teach others, to be effective speakers. As a teacher, I don't think I have much to learn from anybody. I've been in the field 50 years, and I've seen everything actually, from the classrooms to various audiences outside the classroom, all kinds of audiences in different places in the world. I don't think I can be easily swayed now. Again, as I say, if you go below this, if you check below this video, you will see some feedback to my talks, and this gives me a lot of courage in terms of just continuing what I've been doing. Now that I'm retiring, I look forward with a lot of confidence to continuing to speak, following my conscience, being attentive to the needs, the desires, and the realities of whichever group, whichever organization invites me. I'm very comfortable, and right now, as I'm talking, I'll be speaking to a group out in northeast Minneapolis. It's called Kiwanis. That's an organization that deals with the issues of young people around the world, mobilizing resources, providing hope, and helping empower young people, serving the needs of young people. And this is the first time I'm going to speak to this organization. So my mind is set on pulling out those things that connect with the mission of this particular organization. There's no way I can speak to this particular group the way I spoke to the Businessmen's Club, for example, in Richfield, or the way I spoke to the Habitat for Humanity. Anyway, things are exciting, and I want to be very clear that I'll continue to be myself and very independent, making my own decisions, and basically ignoring all this hype about or around the speaking industry or the speaking business. I even am skeptical of looking at this as a business. This commercialism bothers me a lot. My primary goal is to connect with people and serve their needs, and there's no blueprint. These are human beings, and they have emotions, they have feelings, and we are in some ways unpredictable. There's no formula, really. There's no formula in authentic communication between humans, and that's what I want to stick to, authentic communication. So once again, check below this video, follow the links, and you can see some feedback about my speaking. These are opportunities I've had in the past, and I think I'll just continue. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I think I'll come back to this topic again another time. Have a nice day.